Welcome back to our 2023 Football Summer Session educational video series. This is session number 5, and in today's session, we're going to talk about the wing officials and specifically those important spots. And those important spots are those spots where you have a play that involves the goal line in a crucial situation, or potentially a line to gaining for a first down in specific situations. It's important to know when those situations are in the game, and the wing officials need to step up and get the job done. And so specifically, we're going to talk about those and the mechanics on those so that when those plays happen, and sometimes you may go a couple of games and that game, it may not happen, but it then comes along that play in that game where it's very important, where the goal line's involved or the first down could be potentially whether it's first down or not. And we have to step up as wing officials so we make the entire crew look good and sell that spot. So we're going to get into that and talk about those mechanics and how we can look good and sell those spots in our games this year. So our first diagram here shows what the normal play when we don't have an important spot to sell or goal line involved or first down involved. It's, whether it's first down or not on the front stake. So in this play, we start the ball first and 10 at the 50-yard line, and they advance the ball. The offense advances the ball to the 35-yard line. And all the officials have to do here in the wings is come upfield the 15 yards to the forward progress spot. We're well beyond the first down. Come in a little bit, use the stop the clock signal. We get reset, move everything in. That's fine on this particular play. This play right here illustrates that. As you'll see, this is clearly a first down. They get beyond the first down marker clearly by several yards. The officials come up to the line, stop the clock. They don't have to come in hard. There's no need to on this particular play. This is a good job. This diagram illustrates when the wing officials have to sell that spot or we have an important spot involved. As we notice on the yard line markers of the first down, we have a fourth down play here. The officials were at the line of scrimmage as indicated by the yellow arrow. They came up and came in hard as indicated by the red arrow to the middle of the field, stopping the clock. We have the line to gain is involved. As you can see where they're spotting it near, whether it's potentially first down or not. For the offense or where the ball's going to be turned over. We want to stop the clock on those plays. We want to come in hard and quick, and we want to sell that spot when it's important. So that's what this diagram is illustrating, how you stay on the sideline, come up, come in hard. Both officials come in hard, stopping that clock, getting that spot. One official will have the exact spot. The other official will have what we call mirroring the spot or a soft spot. We want to give it to the official who has the best spot, maybe put it on their foot quickly, take a look at it. We may have to measure in this situation, but by doing this, we sell this spot and there'll be less question of whether the spot was accurate or not. On this particular play, we're going to take a look at when the goal line's involved in an important spot. We have the ball here marked inside the 5-yard line. And as we can see, the head linesman is on the far side of the field. And once the ball is snapped, the head linesman does exactly as the head linesman should, goes immediately to the goal line. Then you'll see the head linesman come back to where is determined the forward progress spot. And then we'll see the line judge come into the picture on the left-hand side of the screen. And notice how they come in hard, quick, fast to get that forward progress spot to sell it. They're stopping the clock with a stop the signal. You can see the referee also stopping the clock, which is important. And this is exactly textbooked in the mechanics manual of how we want this particular play to look so that we sell the spot on this particular play. We're going to take a look at one more play here. You can see the head linesman at the top of the field inside the red partial circle. On this particular situation, let's set the scenario. There's a minute 19 on the clock. It's the fourth quarter. The white team is leading 13-7, and we have a fourth down in about a yard. The team in dark has no more timeouts left. So this is a crucial spot for both teams as we're at about the 20-yard line. This is a game-determining spot, and as we start into the video, we'll take a look at it a couple times, and you can see how important this spot is and how important it is for the head linesman to come in and sell this spot because of the situation in the game, the time we're in the game, and the score of the game dictates a lot of that. is how we're going to spot this ball and sell this spot. And as you can see, the head linesman comes up to where he determines the forward progress, comes in strong. Now, first he gives a dead ball signal, but he corrects himself and kills the clock because we do have a fourth down play. So either way, we're going to stop the clock. This is textbook right here, how we want to do it. The only other thing we'd like to see is if we had the line judge coming in, and we don't see it in this clip, but if the line judge was coming in hard, that would really help to sell the spot too. We have one final play we're going to take a look at. On this play is this is a little tip for the head linesman. So we see the head linesman here. We have 1st and 10. We're at the 38, going to the 28. And on this particular play, the ball forward progress is spotted, looks like around the 25. But at the end of the play, and these two wing officials do a good job. They're trailing the play. They're coming upfield. They're staying on the sideline. They square it off, come in good, and that's all great. Perfect. One little final tip here as the head linesman comes in. We're going to notice he looks over his right shoulder to see if this is a first down. So two things here. One, we want to avoid that because it does take our eyes off the field of play. And then we're not dead ball officiating. Number two, it also gives the appearance that we don't know where the first down is. So two things here. One, look across the field at your line judge for help. Or number two, prior to the play, know the situation. So no, 1st and 10, the line to gain is the 28. If you look in the field and you see you got to the 25, you know it's a first down without looking over your shoulder. And it just makes everything look much cleaner. This is pretty a good job here. Just that little piece will help make it much better in the game. Thank you very much for watching the summer session number 5 video for the wing officials and getting those crucial or important spots. I hope this information was helpful to you and lets you utilize this to get those important spots. And just keep in mind, there may be games when you don't have a crucial spot, but when the time comes, we need to be prepared for that crucial spot, sell that spot, and it will help the whole crew make the game look better and make the crew look better. Thank you very much and have a great week.